Now we are going to explain the multi-gables. I'm gonna start a new file, a BIM file. I go to the building parameters, first page, it's optional, not mandatory. And then, as we stated before, this is a rigid frame, multi-gable 2, multi-gable 3, 4, and 5. So let us start with multi-gable 2, which because 3, 4, and 5 are similar. Now, when we are at the RF, we can see that these cells are deactivated. When you go to multi-gable 2, then it opens automatically the cells that are required, needed to define the multi-gable. I'm gonna say a building of 40 meters, and I will define now a multi-gable of width 40 meters, 20 meters each. Now, we have, for the multi-gable, we have 2 ridges, and we have 2 eaves at the side and 1 eave in the middle. So the building width will be 40 meters. The first ridge, I want to define it at 20 divided by 2, which is 10 meters. Now we can read here the eave. This means the internal eave. It will be distance at 20 meters from the left side. The second ridge will be at 30 meters from the left side of the building. And like this, the rafter configuration has been defined from here. So now we're going to generate it and generate the drawings and to see it more clear. And because we have learned how to make a BC1 and BC2 and a multi-span. So first I will define the configuration of the roof of the rafter. Then I'm going to define the location of the columns. So I'm going to put BC1 times 20. So what do I have here? Just to make it more clear, I define this frame. Let us check view structure. What we have a multi-gable with the interior column here at the distance of 20 meters. Okay, so
yeah.
Now you're going to ask me, what is the purpose of defining the rafter alone and the columns alone? You can, in this case, say, I'm going to say BC1 at 15, and let's see what we are going to happen.
Yeah.
This is only to provide a much better flexibility. Let's select frame number 2 this time. Close some AutoCADs. We can see a multi-gable, but no internal columns is here. My column is shifted to the left by 5 meters. You can see?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have the freedom to define the location of the interior column whenever we want. What does this will allow us to do? This will allow us to, what are the benefits of this option? So let me say, I want to say BC2 at 9 meters times from 9 to 20, I want to say 11. Let's save it, generate my frames. This will allow us very simply to define a multi-gable multi-span. I think it's becoming clear now. We have defined here a BC2, two interior columns, one at 9 meters, and the second one is at 11 from the first column, which means that the first column has been defined internally at 9 meters. The second column has been defined at 11 meters, which means that total 20 meters from the left eave. So I have a multi-gable multi-span. If I want to define more columns here, I can. If I want to define more columns here, I can. Okay, so that's very, very nice feature that especially when we have a mezzanine, you can see that you can define a multi-gable with multi-story mezzanine, multi-span, cranes, anything you want. Okay, so once we understand, we will be familiar with this logic. We can clearly see that this is a power, an option of power that you can control the internal columns. If I'm gonna say this is RF, yeah. Can you tell me what we will get now? We will get a multi-gable with no internal columns. So it's a multi-gable with no internal columns. If I want to add a jack beam, I want to add something, I can do that freely. Okay. So this is a power, an option of power in GMatrix to be able to define the rafter alone and the interior columns alone. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So once we do that, we can, let me say, I want to say BC1 times 20. I'm going to generate my frames. Okay, auto design. Okay, auto design purlins, girths, and girths when columns, and the bracing. Generate plans. Here, and generating the plans, the cross section of the multi-gable still will not be really visible, but we can extract the multi-gable cross section from here, from the view structure. But in the approval drawings, we can see only the plans and the sidewalls. So the cross section of the multi-gable will not really be visible now, but we can see the sidewalls, the bracing, the anchor bolt plan, and the roof framing. Okay. This is under development now, and when it's completed, it will be released with a multi-gable. Do you have any question?